it's a me. I am here. I am here. Yeah, it's my day off. It's a really hot day. It's a really, really hot day. So, there's really nothing to do. I can't go outside and do anything. So, I'm just gonna be hang around here, and just hang out. I've been kind of working on a just another second thing, a second PNG, or just a sketch. I don't know yet. I'm just trying to practice new methods of doing things. It's very hot. I don't have the air conditioning on right now, and I don't know if I can last an hour without turning it on, but we shall see. We shall see. I forget I don't have my live 2D model on because I was gonna move around and stuff like I used to. I don't have my webcam up right now. I'm just having issues in general with my USB ports, but I just want to do this very spontaneous. This is a very spontaneous stream. It's so funny. I should I made like a community post like a week or two ago about taking a break, which is true, and it's so funny. Me like taking a break makes me just want to do the stuff that's fun, like this. This is fun. Right now I just want to work on stuff. I want to experiment with some things. I want to experiment with the ears again. Not ears, I want to experiment with coloring, especially a style that I'm not used to. The big thing I want to do is just trying to emulate more, I guess, anime styles, I suppose. Oh, that's not gonna work out. I want to, because I want to eventually, I want to make another Live 2D model in the future, but I would like it for it to look like it has a more painted look than my hard lines and in flat colors, because I want to see what I can do. But first I have to do kind of quite a bit of research, because a lot of the methods are methods I didn't even really consider. One of those things is just well, I guess anything that is anime related, or just any digital painting at all. So I'm just doing this. I'm gonna just make this like another PNG model, Because honestly, I love making them. At least with the PNG models, I can just, there we go. With, PNG models, I can just keep making them, When I make a live 2D, it's quite a time investment. It's a huge time investment. And, you know, sometimes I want to have, the quick satisfaction of me completing things. I want to... Oh gosh, it's getting hot. I want to, what was I saying? Sorry, I just kind of felt a wave of heat just now. I want to, I don't know what I was gonna say. I'll get back to you on that. One reason I want to get back into this is because I missed it a lot. I wasn't doing a lot of it. I was not doing a lot of it because I don't know. I think I burnt out and stuff. I'm doing it on Twitch. Not saying YouTube's any better at all, but like one of the main reasons why I want to do the YouTube streaming is mainly for the thumbnails. I like making them, and there's so many potentials for thumbnails. I'm an artiste, what can I say? I'm an artiste. I have a kind of concept for a live 2D model in the works, but I didn't want to completely commit to that. I tried fixing my tablet monitor so I could have a better luck with the not better luck, but a better consistency with the colors. But looking at my two monitors, definitely the colors on my end are much more saturated than I am on the other end. So it's honestly extremely hard to say which is the right color. I might have to like look at my phone later on and take a look. I don't know if that model's ever gonna be made. I want it to be made. Sure picked a good day to have a mostly lazy day. Hello? What? It's like, oh, I see. I'm trying to emulate, like those painted anime looking styles of just the rendering. Oh jeez. I'm feeling the heat, but I'm too scared to turn on the air conditioning because it's gonna mess up with my mic. The mic that I used to use is, my dad kind of took it back, and I mean, he'd let me use it, but it's such a pain to set up. So it's like, it's one of those things where I can't be bothered, you know? I can't be bothered. Anyway, I would just like to have my own mic at some point. This headset's good enough, I think. It doesn't sound like like an airplane. Jeez, hot. Oh, holding this monitor is really hot too. Ugh. Alright, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I turned on the air conditioning and I tried turning down the volume of my headset a little bit, but you might just be hearing it in the background. I apologize for that, but it's hot. One of the hardest things to add is the nose. I can do nose just fine. It's just making the nose look a little appealing, but have a tiny bit of realism to it. Because I feel like that's important. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a reference picture real quick. Because one of I guess the influences that I have for what I have in mind is kind of the painted style of Fire Emblem Echoes. Because the Fire Emblem Echoes has a beautiful art style. It's has like a painted look. It has like a painted look, and I don't know, it looks very 3D. Like the artist did not hold back, especially when it comes to the clothes. Like this is my favorite image that they did. It's this one. Like it's all pixely and stuff, but and it looks like it has some things kind of like just the pixel bit is kind of a little bit lost in the I guess to the limitations of the DS. However, I kind of have an inkling that they probably used more textures to it. I can't say for sure. I don't know how development works for art, but like from like an outside, from an artist's perspective, what it kind of looks like is it kind of looks like someone kind of just turned on one of like the filters or like a texture. So like I don't know, for instance, let me just let me so filter render Perlin noise. There's kind of a window on the editing, but for some reason it does not show up. So let's I'm just gonna be editing it a bit. Let's try that, and maybe we could do an overlay for it. Maybe underneath the line art. Just kind of change that. What happened to the... Oh. Hang on. Did I... Oh, I think I used it on this layer. Okay. There we go. And like adding this on top of kind of everything else, maybe. It's obviously there's a lot more stuff going on in detail. So it's like up to moi to figure some of that out. Like for instance, kind of this looks like there's to be kind of like hard like outlines. I think kind of the hard outlines are kind of gone. It looks to be some kind of shadows on the end, especially like in this area. Highlights here, also addressing the roots and stuff. But let's just make a folder for the line art. Put everything in their neat little folders. Cause this is gonna be messy. Look like you can make it invisible, so that's gonna be nice. Make the little selection invisible. I was looking at a tutorial on how to do hair and I kind of forgot. But so with the trial and error kind of starts, doesn't it? Let's see, we got. What's this? There we go. It's perfect. Okay, so it's that kind of one tutorial kind of going like get the shade color and then you like do that. I do what I'm doing. I was once streaming and like trying to emulate the art style and like someone tried helping me and then I kind of completely forgot. Now the method of doing this is really just kind of lost on me, but I'll get through it. I'll do it. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it looks nice so far, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, I bet you thought it was nice. This song's annoying. No, definitely a thing that I've seen is kind of people playing around with like the blur tool. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know how to use that, or the smudge. But I know that's like the blending stuff is kinda essential. It's essential if you want to get anything done, but it's something I don't use. Because what I like to do is I like to try just color picking my way to make it look natural, I guess. Now let's see, let's say this guy's got like shadows and stuff on this side, right? So let's just pretend there's like shadows, or a need to have shadows on this side. My nose makes me look like a hobbit. I like it. I am a hobbit. I'm making some kind of progression. It's kind of nice. You know, I have not used this brush in at all like this before. So this is new to me. Am I doing this right? I don't know. It's gonna be the face, it's gonna be the hardest bit. Alright, so let's work on these shadows for the face. I gotta keep it a little bit more simple because it's like the art style, isn't it? I wish I was a more wrinkly old man. That way I could have done a few more things. Now there is kind of another effect that you can use that I've seen some artists do, which is just kind of sharpen it. Sharpen all of it so you can kind of see more of the strokes. There we go. Kind of looks like it a little more, huh? Also, it kind of shows where, like, you kind of... where you could have had more possible things. That's fine. I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, I feel terrible. It feels so bad. Oh, so nasty. It's just so gross. Super duper gross out. Like, it's kind of night and day at the moment. Ugh. Well, let's definitely take away some of the face stuff. Let's redo the face. It's going into Uncanny Valley territory. I think I have like another reference around somewhere. Because, in... honestly, in the main character, they never give, the female characters noses. They never really do that. I think women have been what's the word? Pugified? The pugification of Amanu women. Amanu. So like us, it just seems pretty straightforward, honestly. So let's take care of that. Just add a huge thing here. Nothing overly complicated. I can just have this side. This side be more light. Kind of blend that in for a bit. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, that's fingertip, not blend. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with these blending things. But hey, we're gonna do it. We're doing it. August is coming upon us, actually. And I'm so relieved about that. I was super relieved. I can't wait. Though I'll be going somewhere in August. I'm gonna be going on a trip, and when I come back, it'll still be August. I imagine it'll still be warm, but I'm hoping that it'll start being cooler. Luckily, at least where I live, for the most part, it's just mercifully been an okay summer. Just everything just kind of everything's been merciful. It's been merciful in June, July. It'll be a tiny bit cooler by the end of the week, like a touch cooler. But hey, I cannot complain. I can't complain. The thing about the summer is that it kind of teaches you how to take in, like, even though everything's hot and miserable, you kind of have to take in the little things. Enjoy the little things. Let's see. She kind of has like a little thing on the edge, so I'll just do that. See how that works. I hope it looks like I'm actually learning something. I guess I am. Does she have any highlight on her? She doesn't really. Maybe we can leave that alone. Looks kind of neat. I gotta focus on the blue here. last October, I kind of, okay. So 2021 was kind of a hectic year for you. For me, 2022 was hectic for everybody in the world. And so last year in 2022, I went, I went ham during the holidays of October and Christmas, cause like I feel like I missed like 2 years worth of holidays for the most part. And I was able to celebrate it, but like they're both during quite a few intense experiences during that time. And last year, I was like going all ham about it. I bought so much stuff from the thrift store, just to decorate it all that stuff, all that stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this year, but I don't think my feelings are as intense. Who knows? That might change. I think right now there's definitely the mentality of just survive the summer, then we could celebrate later. Wait, am I shooting on the wrong side? I am shooting on the wrong side. I am a fool. I like do the painting thing. It's really nice. This looks pretty neat. I kind of like it. Maybe for some like interesting contrast in between the neck and the turtleneck, I'll add purple. How that? There we go. I think that looks a little better. Don't you think? Yeah, that looks a lot better. But kind of scary a bit is gonna do the eyes. Now, I guess one thing we can say um about the eyes is that they don't appear to be completely white. The Fire Emblem sprites, yeah, the Fire Emblem Echoes sprites, there are is like kind of a hint of the colors being a little muted, which I like. I don't know if it was to emulate like, because I think Echoes was a remake, wasn't it, of another Fire Emblem game? I'm not entirely sure. It probably was. It was. I think it was a remake of another game. But hang on, I'm gonna talk for a second about Okay, the details on this one is so cool. Like this person knows how to handle clothes and stuff. This is amazing. This details are fantastic. I kind of want to get to that level, especially like over here. It looks like they just kind of paint and then they just kind of do these little dots here. Oh, I gotta get to the hair at some point. But hey, this ain't too bad so far. They look like they have heavy eyelashes for the most part. Yeah, definitely the top is kind of heavy. So here we go. Now we're gonna go into uncharted territory here. So let's just do this for now. Make the brush a little bigger. This is also a brush I'm not familiar with, so like again, it's uncharted territory for me. Should I do the eyes first? Hang on a second. Let me. Actually, before I do that, let me just. How big do I want these eyes to be? Let's try just that. Where are the colors? There we go. Hue, saturation. I guess that's good for the most part. The rest I can paint over, right? Oh, this is looking pretty neat. I've never done anything like this before. I've attempted like other painting styles, but this is like kind of the first time I've kind of dove right in like this. And seeing the results almost immediately, even without like completing entire tutorials. Imagine all the stuff that I can do when I don't. When I actually finish looking at something. How do your eyes look? How do your eyes look? Just sharp at the top. That's what it looks like. It's just sharp at the top. Top of the eye color. Ooh, the eye colors are kind of dark and subtle. I like that. Alright. Ooh hoo hoo. Ooh hoo hoo. Oh, that's awesome. It's coming around. It's coming around. Okay, so it looks like it's like darker at the top. Let's get rid of this. It's like darker at the top, and then the main colors kind of show up at the bottom. But, like, I think the transition needs to be like a little more subtle. Ah, pops out a little bit. I'll probably. It's a little too saturated. Let me desaturate it a little bit. Let's try that. Oh, whew. Looks like the game, not the game, the program almost like froze, and I kind of had a heart attack there. And do your eyebrows go over your hair? It doesn't look like it, so. Your eyebrows look so cool. This is looking awesome. This is awesome. I'm actually really excited about this. Holy crap. This looks really good. I'm so excited. Here, let me edit this thing to show how excited I am. Let's see. Yeah. Where's the bounce? There we go. I'm super excited how this is going. Holy crap, look at that. This looks like art that I kind of admire. This is awesome. Dude! Dude! Ah! I mean, there's lots of improvement needed, and there's definitely learning stuff, but like, the fact that it kind of looks like something is already like, it's such a exciting thing for me. I'm so pumped! I'm so happy! Holy crap! I just gotta work on like the textures and stuff. Ah! Well, I gotta work on the smile now. That could be hard. Well, let's see. These ladies have lipstick. He's got a big handlebar mustache. Give me a second. Give me a second. I think I have. Uh, I have one of this one. It looks like all the ladies kind of get lipstick. Okay. I guess I could just do this. What if I did like a light color first? Like that. And then I make the brush a little thinner. And then I... Let me... Because this isn't on the top. This looks good. Now, looks like what they do is that her lips seem a bit more stuff on the top. I mean, that lip's already like the bottom. I could just do maybe just this. And now I just kind of have to kind of do like these dark edges and these dark like edges and lines and stuff for the rest of it to make it more defined, I suppose. Alright, let's work on other things now. I should probably work on the edges probably above the line art folder. Okay, let me calm myself down. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. I am super calm. Okay. Alright, so what do you have for me? Okay. Let's just get a dark version of that. Squeeze that in between these two creases. How did you guys take care of your hair? It looks like the line art is like kind of dark on the... Okay. Let's work on the outside then first. And then we get fun on the inside. Because it looks kind of like nothing on the outside. Oops. Okay. I'll just float around. There we go. This is my other ear over here, so... I've super pumped. This is why it's like important to. All I can think of is so that's why it's important to kind of study things outside of your interests because there's always something to learn. And definitely like anime artists and stuff, they have a lot of because they do things a particular way. Um, the anatomy and kind of the eyes are all kind of uniform. It's always like big eyes, tiny nose. Um, there's less focus on different facial variety. It's like kind of part of it's just part of the language of the medium. I know there's like exceptions and stuff, but that's kind of like the language of the medium, um, of the genre, or is it medium or genre? That's hard to say because it's so different. Anyway, because things like the eyes and the nose, like anatomically, they kind of have a set idea of everything is kind of mostly uniform. And so when they have that kind of all settled down, then that's when they have the time to work on the rendering. And anime always has quite impressive rendering for the most part. There's always different kinds. Like, just the art style. Like, if you just did the line art, that'd be kind of uniform. But I think each anime artist's style kind of shows off in their rendering of everything. And for me, I was like trying to look for the right reference, and all I remembered was this game. Hopefully, there's like other things that are kind of similar to that, where it's got like a watercolor effect. These ears didn't get enough attention. Don't worry, they will. Kind of the main reason why I wanted to do this was to practice this because I think I already said this. I think I already said it. Yeah, I think I already said it. Um, but I want my next model to look more like somewhat anime rendered, but in my own flavor of it. Cause I I wanna add my own touch, you know. I'm super excited to see how this is going. I just gotta figure out the rest of it. Kind of most of the downside to all this is that it's more time consuming. That's really the downside of to it all. Because usually I am all I just get everything done pretty quickly because what I like to do is not too high maintenance or anything. Which means I can't get stuff done in a single day like I like doing. Because, I think another thing about just one of the reasons why, like, an art style happens is kind of the priorities of the person and, time stuff. Hang on a second, my cat. Okay, I'm back. But I think it's already been an hour, actually. I'll just do what I can until things happen. My first instinct is to do all this, like, hatching and stuff, but I'm not sure if that would be appropriate for this. I think I'm going a little overboard on this bit. I'll leave that alone. Just taking out the trash. And the trash man. Let me just put these all together. I did some stuff on the wrong layer, but I am hoping that I will not suffer the consequences of that. Alright, hair time. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. So we kind of worked on the outside here. Oh, this is gonna sting. This is the part that confuses me the most. Cause, okay, so just these are sections and stuff. So, like, how can I break it down? I'm gonna blur you. Okay. Kind of squint my eyes here. Okay, so it looks like shadows in one direction and then tiny highlights in the other. Okay. Alright, looks like I kind of did this. Maybe it's the highlights I need to work on. Alright. Oof. Alright, let's make this brush bigger and just kind of do stuff. Throw it against the wall, see what sticks. This is really tough. Yeah, the hair is the hardest bit. hair is just one of those things that it's just hair is just one of those things, I suppose. Oh, I forgot the rest of this. Oh crap. Alright, let's just focus on the highlights. Looks like the highlights are just kind of minimum, so. Oh, this is a disaster. It's not a disaster. This is just, it's not a disaster. This is just, treading unfamiliar waters. This looks like this needs some blending of some kind. This is like where I kind of start where I start messing up is that I'm very unfamiliar with just blending in general. I'm not entirely sure how to handle it. You know how like I don't know, you get like different stats. Like you know how there's like all kinds of different classes in like um what is it? In like Skyrim, and there's like all kinds of different skills for me. I'm like, okay, I got my anatomy done for the most part. I'm pretty highly skilled in anatomy. I got a lot of points for some color theory and in composition, but you know when it comes to using the blur stuff and mixing, that's it's like my least used one. Mm-hmm. All this blending, so much blending. Oof. Doesn't look very good, does it? I'll just leave that bit alone and then just kind of. Something like that. And then maybe like gradually gets lighter on the edge. Not entirely sure. This is really hard. At least with like I don't know, just doing flat colors and lines, you could just make stuff up. But when it comes to rendering, it's like sometimes it's best to have like life reference. But like since cows' ears don't work like this kind of falls apart. But this is fine. This is fine. No one's really gonna notice or care. Everyone's gonna be looking at her beautiful blue eyes. Okay. Let's kind of work on. Oof. There's a lot to work on. Kind of got way off track, but that's fine. Oh, this part's braids are so difficult. But I think I'll stop here. I gotta take a break for my hand. It's kind of why I kind of did the whole thing as an hour. Can I do it in an hour? But not do things in an hour, but can I stream for an hour? Because I gotta build that stamina back up. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Um, I hope we all learned something. I learned something. I learned that I can do stuff. I can do stuff. I'm actually quite capable. Alright, everyone, take care. Have a lovely rest of your day. Stay cool. And goodbye.